All right, welcome back. Looks like the nasty weather we've been having is gone. We had 2 random days of rain and real strong winds, and it was good just getting and tidy these birds up. I haven't let these ones out because for the last couple of days, just because that weather's been, well, the wind has been really bad. So not ideal for these little babies to go out in that kind of wind, because they'll just, you know, blow off into the bush somewhere and probably won't see them again. So I'm probably hoping this afternoon we'll be able to get them out and they can all, you know, just have a bit of a play around. None of them are really flying yet. It's a bit hard to see, but we've got little whiteface in here. He's made a new friend already. And we've got the nest mate here as well. So we've weaned those out. Mum and Dad are getting close to laying another egg. That one's probably a little bit too friendly. But we're doing well. So we've got all the older birds over on this side. There may be a couple more we might bring across soon as well. So we're definitely getting those numbers up. And these ones are flying pretty well. It's just this pair is still sort of trying to take over the floor. But yeah, not much we can do with the space we've got at the moment. Hopefully later on, closer to the race season, we'll just separate cocks and hens, hopefully, if we've got even enough numbers. But we may put some more perches back over there. I've got plenty to go in there, but we'll see how we go. But these are the first round. And they're looking pretty good. So these are 2 sons of the red checker cock. And they, yeah, they're looking pretty good. They're very muscly little things. That's the first one of Leo and Storm. I've only got 3 out of them this season. And red checker cock's got a little hen as well, which is, she's not too bad actually. She's small but very muscly, so I reckon she'll be a little rocket. And we've got some of the older ones in here, but they, you know, they're all doing quite well, getting them back into that routine of flying, which I'm happy with. So we're getting there slowly with our numbers anyway. But see if we can have a closer look up on some of these now that sun's gone a little bit. Just really bright today. Oh, he's picking up stuff. He's only been in here. I don't eat that. That's poo bait. Ew, yuck. I will put the pick tray in here. I just took the trays out before. I probably won't put it back in here until we let all these out. And then I'll leave food in there overnight for them, and then, you know, through till the next day. It's just a bit hard at the moment because we've got, you know, babies coming in from here, there and everywhere. So we kind of just got to do the best we can. But I reckon this one might be a little hen. It's actually a really nice looking little bird, and definitely the whitest tiger grizzle so far that we've bred. We've only got one other one, and he is up there. I'd say he's going to be a cock, that one, but they will molt out quite white, so we'll just keep an eye on them. But we've got so far 2 tigers, and then we've got 3 blacks, so that's already more, I think, than we had last year, and we've still got a few more rounds to go. And because last year we bred a few like this, which are most likely going to be a blue grizzle or something along those lines. But unfortunately we lost them all around the loft. I don't know if the hawks ate them or they just got lost. I think we might have lost one in tossing, I think, but very short distance in the tossing. So hopefully this year they might go a little bit further. The breeding's a little bit different. Same with all of them. I really want to get at least one of these blacks to the race season, because I think that'll be pretty good. Something different, you know. At least we know if it's coming in, we can kind of, you know, oh, it's one of those ones starting to land. Let's just have a quick little zoom in on some of these. That's the first one from Apache and 007. It looks like a cock. Might actually be cocks out of both those pairs. There is another one in there. I don't know where he went to. Who are you? That actually might be him there. Oh yeah, that's definitely him. Yeah, the big fella, he wants this spot. I don't think so. I put it up here high enough and they try and take over. That's definitely him. But nah, this is my spot. So I think that I originally thought this one was going to turn out to be a hen, but I'd say definitely a cockbird now. Oh, there's the nest mate. He's come over too. I think that character comes from the Veenstras. They've got an interesting character trait in them where they're well, they just take over. They're just characters, and they're very friendly too. Sometimes if I hold him on my hand over here, oh, he knows I'm coming, he's not happy. Even if I have him on my hand, he tries and pecks me to go away from his hand. Probably more of a night time actually. Oh, he's doing it now, he's not happy. They just take over everything. Look at him. It's like, get away from this hand. This is my hand, but it's my hand, you know what I mean? And now he's getting jealous. It's just interesting. I've not seen pigeons like this. Some of my Vanderbilks are very, you know, funny, you know, protective of their perches. But this guy's just like, nah, this is my hand. So, and then his little mate will get jealous and he'll sometimes come over here too. He's like, come on. So that's interesting. Look at him. He's not happy. But you gotta remember, buddy, this is my hand, not yours. You wanna go back up to your perch? But he's not hurting, they're just little characters. And he's not hurting me, he's very gentle. This guy's got a lot of character. I might have to give him a name, I reckon. He doesn't want to get off. Come on, off you get. You happy now? What about you? You're being jealous. You want some attention. Hey? Some people think, oh, this is tormenting the birds, but it's definitely not. Like, if your birds are this tame, that's definitely a good thing. Because all they're doing is telling you this is their perch, get away. Especially when he's getting jealous now because he can see this one playing on my hand. But especially when they're on your hand and they're trying to take over your hand as a perch, that's good. I don't mind them like that. It means they're very tame and they're very, very protective of their perch. So I'm hoping that's kind of like a motivation that they want to come home. They want their little perch because they think someone's going to get on there. And it gives them confidence too. So, you know, say when I'm doing this and you pull away and he thinks he won. So it gives him a bit of a confidence boost. So he's not scared of you, which, you know, I like it. I like these guys, especially these Veinster crosses, because they've got that trait where they're not scared. I'm not sure if some of the other ones might have it, because there's a few flighty ones in here. Not too many of them. You've got a bit of Vanderbilk in you, so you should be. Yeah, he's got a little bit, but he's still a bit timid. Some are, some aren't. So it's definitely more these. Seems to be the ones from Rosetta actually. They're cool, I like it. Alright, moving on. Alrighty, so first thing you're going to notice in here is I've got both doors open again. So that's something I've been trying to do for ages, but we just had some pairs here that were fighting too much, and I eventually moved these two pairs out because they weren't doing anything. And what I did was just shut those boxes off. You can see the fronts are on them like that. And that's kind of just, you know, it's been like this for a day or two now. And no fights, so I'm pretty happy that I like it like this because I can have the two food trays there, and if, you know, they can come between the both. I only need one water and one, you know, then I've always got this outside area, so it makes my life so much easier. And with breeding, you want it as easy as possible. So you've got the two big boys up there, 83 on the left, and you've got big Apache there as well, so very similar size, which is good. I don't want, you know, some really small cocks and really big ones. It's good just to have two that are very similar. But look at him, he's raising babies and he just looks really, really good. And the same with 83 too, which is, I do like to see that for my birds. Some of the other males that I've got, they just don't weather as well and they start to rear babies. But maybe it's just the younger ones. Look at big 83. I love you, mate. You're a good pigeon. All right, can we have a look at your baby? All right, so let's have a little bit of a look. This is the third baby that they've raised, which is the best Kittle cross. This one might be a hen actually, but single nester. It's super healthy and it's actually a big chunky baby too. So that's really good for me just to have those really healthy babies, which is good, especially with the single nesters. They just get 100% of all the attention. How about you, Apache? Can we have a look at your little baby? Are you going to let me? Look how aggressive your babies are. Won't be long. And here's the other one as well. He's quite nice, single nester. I think this one's got a little bit of a tick on the other eye. Yeah, he does. So he's kind of taken after his father a bit. Haven't really got too much white out of these Veinstras yet either, which is interesting, but yeah, what can you do? Hey, we'll put you back. Your ring's still on there, that's good. Oh, you go out of here. Yes, I know. We've got 007, he's still on eggs, so they'll hatch in a little time. These ones, on the other hand, the first baby of these in the other lofts, he's a really interesting pigeon. So these two are full brother and sister to him. He's over there in the corner. We'll probably have a look at him someday, but he's just one pigeon I just really struggle to hold in my hand. He's just he was in the video before. He didn't want to be filmed. He was a bit wild, but these ones, I've got the rings on them as well, and you can see how well fed these ones are as well, so I'm really happy with that. I changed my feed a little bit. I've been getting a few more smaller seeds as well in the mix, because I've just been wasting a lot of the seed. They just leave it and pick through what they want, so I kind of just been buying extra of what they wanted, and then I just top it up in their seed so that it's just easier. Otherwise my chickens just get too well fed, because all my leftover seed from the breeders goes to my chickens, and we get eggs out of it, so it kind of works par and par really. It's good. And then we've got this other baby here. He's a single nester as well. Don't really know what happened with these rounds, but I'd say now we've got all these sections opened up and a few less birds in here, we should be pretty good. You can see, look at the pink around his beak. So he's been getting fed really well with the pink mineral powder. My birds just will eat that down to nothing. So this is the first one out of this pairing. So this is going to be a very interesting mix to see how it turns out. His ring's still on there too, which is good. It's going to be interesting. It's very interesting, I think. So we'll have to stay tuned for that one. And not much happening over here. We'll have a quick little squiz in here. Hello, Storm. What are you doing? She wants to go back to a nest box. So, like I think we've seen in other videos, there's only one egg in here. Really don't know what's happened lately. We've had a lot of single eggers, and some of the pairs are old, not like young. They're a couple of years old. I don't know why they're doing it. It's weird. Like nothing's changed. The food's the same all this. The only thing different this year is probably the weather. It's just really weird this year. And here's our little babies for our one lofting. It's actually really a shame to send these two, but yeah, they're going, because I really wanted to have them here. They're just fantastic little pigeons. Look at these guys. Beautiful. Look at the size of him. And then here's the little hen as well. This one's Zeta. So she is classed as one who's going to enter her. She's beautiful though, that one too. These are going to lay again too. I'm talking about your surrogate parents here, your foster parents. I am thinking about splitting them up maybe. And I wouldn't mind pairing Shock back to his daughter. I've got the ugly hen, which is daughter. I think they might be a really good pair. I don't know yet, we'll see. But it'd be nice to try a little bit more full blood of the Saffan Reeds before we write them off completely. And we got him. Those eggs can't be too far away from hatching, so they're doing reasonably good for me. And took those babies out before, because this little hen here, she's going to be laying eggs again very shortly, which is definitely what we want. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.